What do you eat when you're in school?
I always get hamburgers and chicken tenders and whatever they serve at school lunch.
Bad food, pizza, chicken nuggets, spaghetti.
My mom's cooking, bro. You know, I wake up, I'll make myself something, but mom always makes me dinner.
We eat like a sandwich with like Cheetos and salt and vinegar chips.
Today I'm gonna ask teenagers what do they eat when they're at school. I'm curious, I've never been to school here in America, so I don't really know what are these kids doing these days. Are they preparing their lunch to go to school? Are their parents helping them? What about snacks? What do they drink? Let's go see. What do you eat when you're in school?
I always get hamburgers and chicken tenders and whatever they serve at school lunch.
Why?
It's what appeals to me the most. It's not the greatest, but out of the whole selection, I think it's the best.
Breakfast time, what do you do?
They have a couple vending machines around our school, so I just go there, grab some popcorn, the snack kinds, and I get those.
From 1 to 10, how much do you think your parents care about the food you're eating?
I'd say a good 5. They're usually busy, so they don't mind, but as long as I'm able to eat, it's acceptable.
Would you recommend that for anybody who's watching this video to do the same?
As in, get their school food?
Or the kind of diet that you're following?
I'd recommend them to make their own food.
Why don't you do it?
You know, fairly busy with homework. I'm taking a couple of AP classes, so I don't have that time. I would like to, though, at some point, as I'm trying to put on weight
You're working out?
every day.
And what do you do to maintain that diet to help you for the gym?
So I have protein shakes. I just grab my stuff at Costco. I think I follow an average calorie count of around 4,000 calories a day. And that's what I do to follow my diet because I'm trying to put on weight actively and maintain consistently. I wouldn't say my diet's the best. It's probably more of like a dirty type of bulk, but I just eat whatever I can. So, yeah.
Who do you learn this from? Who is guiding you?
We gotta go? All right, I have to end the interview.
Just one last question.
I'm sorry, man.
Just one last question.
We have to go. We have an hour and it's 45 minutes.
One last question. One last question is the most important question of the interview. Last question. Who are you learning this from?
TikTok, just random creators around the internet. All right, we have to go now.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
What's the channel name?
The food inspector.
Food Inspector? All right, have a great day, man.
What do you eat when you're at school?
We eat
A sandwich
we eat like a sandwich with like Cheetos and salt and vinegar chips.
Is that your mix? Is
Yeah.
that your lunch of every day?
almost, yeah.
What do your parents have to say about that?
They don't care. That's right there.
Go ahead. I was asking them about the food they eat at school. As a parent, what do you have to say? What do you have to say about the food that these kids are offered at school?
I don't let my child eat at school. I pack her lunch every single day. I make her a turkey sandwich. I give her the same food over and over again. I pack her my own lunch. She doesn't eat it.
Why is that?
I don't know. I like to pack her my own lunch. Why? I mean, she doesn't have any food allergy or anything.
They just don't like it. They don't like it.
I don't know. I like to make I cook every day for her, so I'd like to make her own food. I just don't like the junk they offer at school,
I
period.
would rather not to make at home. I would rather them give the good food so I don't have to deal with it, but better. Healthier, just tastier because they don't even like it. They say that it tastes bad.
Where are you ladies from?
I'm Lebanese, she's Turkish.
When you were in school, what about the food that you were eating back there?
It was good. It was a full dish with the soup, salad, meat, and rice with all together.
Any advice for any young parent who let them kids eat whatever you want?
I don't know, it's whatever you put in them. I mean, it shows on them. You know, this is me. I eat very clean, healthy, I teach her how to exercise and eat healthy and eat clean. I mean, this is me.
What do you eat when you're at school?
I don't really eat school food.
You bring your own food from home?
Yes.
Tell me about what do you like your parents to prepare for you?
I like them to prepare plantains and cheese.
You sometimes have snacks?
Before lunch, sometimes at recess.
If you had to rate your parents from 1 to 10 about how much your parents care about what you eat at school, what would you rate them?
10.
10, there you go. Why is that?
Because they help me get protein and very nutritious stuff.
Where do you guys eat when you're in school?
Bad food, pizza, chicken nuggets, spaghetti. I don't know.
Is that the food that the school provides you?
Yes.
Tell me, do you have the option to do something else outside that?
No, I don't have nothing.
Your only option right now is to get the food that the school provides you. You don't have the option to bring your own food from home.
Okay, I do, but I don't. I rather eat after school. I don't eat in school.
Okay. And what about for breakfast, for example? What do you do when you start the day at school and you start being hungry? What about snacks?
For snacks, it's just probably like some chips, soda, but like food, school food, definitely no, I don't eat it. Just snacks like chips, all of that candy, just that.
Would you recommend that for anybody who's watching this?
Not really. I really like them to bring their own lunch instead and not waste or like not eat those kind of food because it's unhealthy.
Let me ask you something. From 1 to 10, how much do you think your parents care about what you eat?
I'm an 8. An 8.
Why is that?
I have a health condition, so I'm not supposed to eat a lot of stuff that I'm not supposed to eat. But and other than that, they do care about what I eat.
And it doesn't seem like you follow that diet that you're supposed to follow. Can I ask you why?
I don't know. I just don't really eat anything. And during the day, I do eat during the day, but that's have to be after school, and then that's all I eat.
What do you drink when you're at school?
Water. Drink. Oh, that's the only thing I drink. Water.
I think earlier you mentioned also sodas.
Sodas, but I feel like that's for snacks only. Not every day. I eat soda. I mean, drink soda just like once, twice a day. That's it.
Is it your school who's providing you that, or you bring that from home?
Both. Sometimes my school provides it, and then I bring them from home.
Cafeteria, vending machine?
Teacher sells snacks.
A teacher is selling you the snacks, the sodas too?
Yes.
How is that? How is that happening?
I don't know.
So during class time, your teacher during lunch, he goes to the cafeteria, he puts his own table. How does he do it?
We have to go to his classroom and then buy the snacks.
What kind of snacks does he sell?
Chips, granola bars, sodas, juices, water, Gatorades, a lot of stuff.
Anything healthy?
No.
Do your parents know about this?
Yes.
Where are you guys from?
We're from Jamaica.
What does your daughter eat when she's at school?
At school,
Maybe she
she's
can
the best
answer.
person to it. Yeah.
Like fried chicken and rice and peas and vegetables.
Outside lunch, for breakfast, for example, what do you do? Do you eat snacks at school? Do you eat a sandwich? What do you do?
For a break, I eat snacks like goldfish and Doritos.
After hearing this, Mom, what do you think?
I think for snacks, she could go a bit more, maybe for a sandwich instead of Doritos.
If you had to improve something from her diet at school, what would you improve?
I'd say she doesn't do sweets, so that's a good thing. So I'd do more vegetables and fruits.
If you had to rate yourself from 1 to 10 as a parent, taking care of your daughter's diet at school, what would you rate yourself?
8.5.
Why?
Because I try pretty much to make her eat balanced meals. Whenever I cook, I try to give her everything that's nutritious. So most of the time when she switches, it's on her, not me.
You go to school here, no? Is it college already? Working? High school. Do you mind if I ask a couple of questions? It's just about food. When you're at school, what do you eat?
I bring my lunch.
Oh, tell me how you organize that.
I just do a salad.
Do your friends around you do the same?
Yeah, most of them.
Outside lunchtime. You know, we spend 8 hours at school. Snacks?
No, our school doesn't have vending machines.
Why is that?
I have no idea.
And let me ask you something. If you had to rate your parents from 1 to 10, how much do they care about the food you eat at school? What would you rate your parents?
Like a 7.
Why is that?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
No? Do they ask you about what you eat in school?
Not really.
There you go. Thank you so much. What do you eat when you're in college?
They have a Starbucks and a Chick-fil-A at my college.
And what do you do?
I probably get Chick-fil-A. I don't like Starbucks.
Every day?
No.
What do you do the rest of the days?
Like, what do I eat? My mom's cooking, bro. You know, I wake up, I'll make myself something, but mom always makes me dinner. So, like, I'm lucky, you know, I have my mom. She likes to feed me, so.
There you go. What about lunchtime? Do you bring some Tupperware?
No. I used to when I worked at other places. I would bring my own lunch, so I wasn't spending money on the food. But I'll just eat whatever, to be honest, as long as I like it.
What about snacks? When you're craving something, what do you do?
Oh man, I'll go to my freezer, get an ice cream or a yogurt or something. You know, I got a sweet tooth.
What do you like drinking? What do you drink on daily basis?
Agua, bro. I like to drink water and chocolate milk for breakfast. I drink chocolate milk, almond milk.
How would you rate your diet from 1 to 10?
I don't know. 10 in terms of being like a healthy diet. like I'd say 7. You know, my mom feeds me like very healthy food, but everything else is kind of junk food. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. When did you discover that you were diabetic? How did you discover it?
When I was like 11.
When you were at school, how did you manage to do that?
Usually it was just a little bit of a struggle. My teachers weren't super excited about it, so I usually had to go to the nurse a lot during the day. It was kind of chaotic.
What did you eat?
Not a lot. Usually sandwiches or something like that, yeah.
That you would bring from home?
Uh-huh.
What about snacks? Outside that lunchtime, what would you do?
Yeah, I'd usually bring snacks too.
How old are you now?
27.
What have you learned regarding your condition? Because it's not easy you have to organize.
Definitely. Like here, it's really hard for any kind of healthy food options. So yeah, that makes it a little difficult.
What would you give as an advice to anybody who's just like getting started with this?
Probably just make your own meals. I think that's the best way to do it.
Do you do that a lot?
Yeah, for sure.
When you go to work, how do you organize your meals?
I work from home, so thankfully it's pretty easy for that. Yeah, so I just eat from home.
Did your parents help you go through that? Because when you're a kid, you don't really know what is happening. So when you were at school, how did your parents, help you prepare your food and?
Yeah, they usually just like sent me with whatever we had. They were also like not super educated in it. I think our doctor didn't like fully educate us, so it was a little bit difficult.
So if you had to rate your parents from 1 to 10 about how much they cared about the food you ate, what would you rate them?
I think they tried their best, so probably like a 9.
So what a surprising day. First, kids are bringing their lunch from home. I was not expecting that. I used to watch a lot of American movies. I used to watch these kids going to school and just eating whatever it's given there at the cafeteria, but no, parents are preparing food for them. That's a very happy surprise. That's the first one. The second one is, as we all know, and as I saw in the movies and as I was expecting, cafeterias giving food to kids at school are bad. Pizza, pasta, hamburgers, fried chicken. We all know that. And something that we didn't have the chance to record is that this lady was talking about the case of her kid going to school and spending $23 for one lunch for her kids. And to get what? Pizza, pasta, spaghettis, sodas. Not good. Kids are still learning. Kids are still trying to figure out what is the best food they gotta eat. Of course, they get experience with food. Bad food, good food. It's all right. It's normal. But parents are on top of them. Parents are trying to help them. Parents are trying to help them realize what is the good stuff. And I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy that, even though the circumstances at school with these vending machines are not always easy, but we're getting there. The food inspector is very happy. Leave down here the questions that you would like me to ask. What do you eat? What do you want me to ask? What do kids eat when they're on vacation? Tell me. Food inspector coming up with more videos soon. Bye-bye.